What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scare Soldier back with another Borderlands 3 video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the newly buffed Flood. Now the Flood is a Jakobs pistol, and this thing can do some damage. You see the base damage over there, guys, has almost 20,000 base damage, which is quite good. Now I do believe this gun does not come in any elements. That's why we have action skill end on this weapon, so we can add some elemental damage to this gun. But the fire rate is insane. Decent little mag size, very fast reload time, and we are using the camo, by the way, from the event, from the Halloween event, looking pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and try this weapon out. So what we're using to enhance the weapon as well, we have some Jakobs weapon damage, we have some weapon critical hit damage, and we also have Jakobs weapon critical damage, which is going to be very good. Now we are using the bounty hunter, which is going to be preferable for bosses, but we're still going to try this out with against mobs, because we want to maximize the damage of this beast. Now we are using action skill end, and we're also using another action skill end anointment to give us some more elemental damage, so we should be doing some godly damage. So we're going to be taking this against some mobs first. We're going to try it out on some bosses to see if that buff made a difference to this weapon, and I'll see you guys over there. Okay guys, so if you were interested in farming for the Flood, you're going to have to make your way over to Conrad's Hold. We're going to be spawning all the way over here. As you make your way through the map pretty quickly, you are going to find yourself at this spot over here. Now there could be a door depending on if you completed the side quest. I believe it's called Demon in the Dark, and you're going to be looking for the boss called Lagromar. He's going to be located right here, and he's going to be dropping you guys the Flood. So that's it. We're going to go and kill him for you guys and see if we get lucky enough to get a drop, and then we're going to go and look at some gameplay of the Flood in action. So we are on our way to go kill the enemy that we have to farm for the Flood, and here's what he looks like right here. He's going to shrink right back down. Not too hard of a boss, obviously, so we're going to cross our fingers to see if we get the Flood to drop right now. If not, we're going to move on to some gameplay, and it doesn't look like we got it to drop this time, but that's alright. Let's move on to some gameplay footage. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and kill General Trant. Let's see if we have a good kill time with this weapon. Keep in mind, the Flood has an insane fire rate as a pistol. Really fun to use, and whoa, look at that, guys. You see the damage? That's really nice. It's good to see that the Flood is doing some nice damage. We're going to, of course, take this to some mobbing scenarios, but so far, so good. Now, I'm going to detail exactly what we got to look forward to in terms of the changes that they made to the Flood. So starting off with the Flood, we got an increased weapon damage. So as you guys saw, we nearly had 20,000 base damage. And lastly, we also got a mag size increase. So now the base mag size was also increased. The weapon also only comes in kinetic, but it can also get elements through action skill end, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. Kinetic damage is not horrible. It's very neutral against most enemies anyways, and if you need help versus armor, shields, or even normal health bars, you can always add action skill end fire, shock, or corrosive, or things like that. Radiation is amazing. You can add anointments like URAD. There's so many ways to add elements to your weapons now with all the anointments, so it's nothing to really worry about. But as you guys see from the gameplay, the gun is demolishing. Now the specialty of this legendary weapon is the fact that you guys see the fire rate's absolutely incredible. There's nothing much else that special about the weapon aside from the crazy base damage, the insane fire rate, the fast reload speed, and of course the mag size is also not horrible. Now, when you equip this with flak, I do recommend you guys look for class mods that enhance Jakobs weapons. So things like Jakobs weapon critical hit damage is going to be great. Weapon critical damage and also just pistol damage are going to be some of the best rolls in the game by far. Now, my experience with this weapon, the most effectiveness that I got from it was rocking double ASC. So using your shield with action skill and rad or radiation, and then having your grenade have something like cryo or fire attached to it as well, was giving me the best results. if I swapped out one of the action skill and anointments and I put, let's say for example, like the Frozen Heart Shield with action skill start anointment, I did feel a big drop off in damage with that one less action skill and anointment active. So again, if you want to do the most damage with this weapon, I recommend you guys use double ASC anoint on your grenade and shield, and also look for things on this weapon such as next to mags deal 100% bonus elemental damage of some sort. URAD is also obviously amazing. Consecutive hits, not so much, but that's pretty much my review on the weapon. So you see, based on the gameplay, the Flood is absolutely insane. I had a lot of fun using this gun. I'm super happy that they increased the weapon damage on it because now it's hitting extremely hard. You guys saw how easily we were able to take on General Trant with ease. We also were able to destroy mobs very, very easily. A lot of these enemies you see us going against are on Mayhem level 10 anyways, so we are dealing a good amount of damage, which is good to see. So that's pretty much it for the weapon. Now, do I recommend you guys farm for the Flood? If you guys love to make Jakobs builds, this is definitely a great Jakobs pistol to add to your Fl4k setups or your Jakobs setups with any other character. You can use this on Amara, you can use this on Zane, Moze, you can just have fun with any other character. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you thought about the weapon in the comment section down below, and I'll check you out in the next one. It's your boy Scared Soldier signing out. Peace.